the series of like racing expert, because I'm like supposed to be really good at racing. I know I say that for like every game. Okay, I'm like okay when it comes to what World War II, World War II, but like this will be for that. I hope. So yeah, I don't know how to play this game, but hope it's good. I don't think, yeah, I can skip. So I think it's already been set. Like I don't know what to do, so. I haven't actually played this yet, but someone's played it for me, so yeah, level 4, okay, I don't know if it's good or not, but like, so yeah, someone played it for me, and yeah. I think these things are good. Okay, what's this? 1994 million EO, something like familiar? Yeah, what do I do? Like, what is happening right now? What's happening on my screen? Alright. Can I just play a race, please? Or like, this is where you buy cars? Okay. Alright, get out. Ah, you can buy different types of country cars. Okay. Take part in official online racing. Ah, campaign. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. How do you just play? I don't know what is this. I think I'm gonna do a campaign. I don't even know if I'm rich in this game. Like literally, I don't know what's happening now. Yeah, just right. Oops, did I press something good? I don't even know what's happening right now. Literally, this is too funny. Alright, I'm gonna have to just experiment basically. I don't know what to do. I'm new basically, so yeah, I'm gonna just go for it. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, it's still preparing. I don't like, yeah. What do you mean? It should be loading right now. Yeah, stop. Alright, I don't know if I'm good. Wait, is this me? How's it breaking? Go! That was so bad. Retry. I'm better than this. Go! Come on! No! Oh, silver. Come on, we're gonna aim for gold, guys. Aim for gold. When I put this mode on, like literally. I'm going to beat me. Couple corners. Okay, actually, this is why you don't cut the corners. Do this, yeah, go, nice, watch out. Come on, you girls, come on. Yeah, oh, don't like that prestige, oh, look at this. Oh, come on, beat the time, go, no, that was even slower than my last time. How do you like, no, this is too hard. I give up. Ooh, I got 11,000 for that. I think that's good. Can that buy a car though? That's the thing. I don't think 11,000, I mean 99,017. I just can buy a car, but like, we'll see. Well, Alright, what do I do now? I don't even know how to play this game. Okay. Let's see. Alright, what about, what's this? Oh, let me buy a car actually. Let's see what car there is. I'm gonna buy a car from America. I like them American cars. Yeah. Yeah. Showroom. Wait, how much do they cost? Oh my gosh, they're actually quite cheap. Oh, okay, no, that isn't. Flipping out. That's cheap though. Look at this. Yeah, that's actually pretty cheap. I'm gonna buy that. Is it gonna let me buy it? Like, oh no. I think black looks nice. I think black. Yeah, I'm gonna go for black. All right. Black it is. My first car. I thought I had that achievement already. But cool. All the cinematics. Jeez. Yeah, change to this car. Of course, every day. American sport, yeah. Race at what? Wait, what do we race? This feature can be used after you complete the sportsmanship chapter in racing. What this is for. Yeah, exactly, what is this? So you said I have to watch this. Can skip. Oh, this is online, right?
What is sportsmanship?
I'm sorry guys, I have to watch this video.
Welcome to the Racing
really
Etiquette.
In
this section, you will be learning about sportsmanship, an important element in everyone's participation in the online races of Gran Turismo. The history of sports is as old as human history, and the definition of sports is said to be as numerous as there are researchers in the field. But when you get to the bottom of it, a sport is a challenge against yourself, a challenge against a rival, and above all else is something to enjoy and have fun with. A sport is something you enjoy together with others. For this, there is sportsmanship, the attitude you must have when you partake in a sport. So, what is sportsmanship? Everyone knows that all sports have rules. And of course, one element of sports is that you must follow the rules. But even if you set lots of detailed rules, you can't judge all incidents during an actual sport just with rules. That's where sportsmanship becomes important. Sportsmanship can also be called the spirit of fair play. And in addition to being fair and just, sportsmanship also means that you don't do things that make you look bad. To avoid doing things to anyone that makes you look bad. That's the core idea behind sportsmanship that is beyond rules. Motorsport is called a non-contact sport.
Oh, I love those cars.
That means it is a sport which does absolutely not allow contact with others. But in order to achieve this, it is not enough to have a strict set of rules. It is extremely important that everyone works to avoid doing things that make you look bad.
Alright, can I play now, or do I have to? I watched this, so if it tells me that I actually, what? I completed the sportsmanship chapter, didn't I? No, I'm not watching that again. No, don't do this. No, oh, phew. What is this? Okay, we have to watch the videos to earn qualification. I get it now.
2. Various improper driving examples. Here we will introduce some examples of improper driving, and driving that makes you look bad. First of all, Weaving back and forth to block the path of other cars is prohibited. Also, pushing others.
No, he did that on purpose though.
Edging out others, pushing others off the track.
How is it edging out? Oh, okay.
When you are late on the brakes, it is not considered well-mannered driving. Overshooting a corner because you braked too late and failed to turn because you were too anxious to overtake your opponent. This is an example of driving that really makes you look bad. The worst is when you become a missile, by not being able to stop within the track, ramming into other cars and ruining the race for others as well as yourself.
No, that was like
Even if you initially had an understanding of all this in your head, if you become too overzealous in the race and ended up braking too late and you are about to hit the car ahead of you, not only should you hit your brakes, you should avoid hitting the car ahead at all cost, even if that means taking your car off the track. This type of driving mistake often happens when you are a beginner, so starting out, just be careful. Avoid interfering with others and start by assessing the situation, and you will start to see and be aware of your surroundings. And finally, how can you protect yourself from these types of accidents? During a race, it is not easy to communicate your intent with other drivers, but by monitoring the other cars around you, you will start to understand the tendencies of each car and driver, as well as their skills. If you feel that a certain driver seems a bit dangerous, or that a certain car is not used to racing yet, rethink and reposition yourself on the track so that you can avoid being involved in the chaos that they may cause.
Yes, I've got my qualification. Let's go. Ooh, what is it? No, is this a go-kart? Is this actually a go-kart? No, this is like some... Yeah, it's a racing car. Oh, there's see a garage. Oh, cool. Oh, no, did I just press back to... Oh, yes, race entry. Alright, cool. Do I have to? Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it because I do not want any of you to see my thing you're doing.